Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Krastorio 2 playthrough. In our last episode, we had finally gotten bots running, so we've got a few logistics things automated, and I guess we don't have circuits going, so we can do that. That's right here. What else are we missing? Stone bricks, substation, plastic, and batteries. I'm pretty sure I can do all that. So, plastic, we can do right here. And yes, Dave, that's exactly right. I am solving the power problem by letting future Krydax worry about it. I do need loaders to be automated as well. And we'll just let some plastic build up there. Substations, I don't think I've automated. Copper, steel, circuits. Why don't we do that first? Because I generally like to build substations instead of regular power poles. At least I have in some of the other mod packs. It's possible that we can do that and this, and then all I need are red circuits here. Advanced circuits, 50. And there's some substations. Is there a bigger substation? I think if it is, it's not called a substation. That's only power armor. If there is, I don't know where it is. I think there's a setting in Krastorio that maybe I should turn on. It's over here, Substation Mark II. So, temporary solution. If someday we find time to create a unique sprite. It's weird. I guess I'll just turn that on, but... Because, yeah, Substation Mark II would be nice. Just save me building a few things. In any case, our goal right now is to get rid of all this random crap and do oil trains. But that means we're going to need some liquid cargo wagons. So we'll do that. Fluid wagon. Now, fluid wagons... Trying to decide. Do I actually want them to be... Yeah, I want them to be 1-2s as well. I'll probably only need one of them, though. And then, oh, we need a bunch more rails if we're going to go do some train stuff. So rails, we'll grab a few more signals to put in the Farl. How much are my T intersections? 15 chain signals. Okay, that should be good then. We'll do another 1,500 rails, that should be enough. And then, oh, rocket fuel, that's what we can do. We'll get rocket fuel provided all the way to our trains, so we can start using that as fuel. It's one thing the bots can do for me. So we'll bring that down to our depot here. And I can delete this. Actually, no, I'll keep that. We'll just put something else on the belt. Be rocket fuel. I'm pretty sure that fuel doesn't work for trains. I think that's only for... Oh, it does. So trains can use both. The other vehicles can only use the fuels, the vehicle fuels. So I guess now we just compare. Rocket fuel is 20 megajoules, whereas the vehicle fuel... Oh, okay. It's basically exactly the same. So then the other question is it more efficient than rocket fuel? And 60 light oil gets us 10 fuel versus 60 light oil giving us 2 rocket fuels. Yeah, we definitely want to use regular fuel. Whoops. Thanks for pointing that out, Dave. I did not know it could be both. I just assumed they were separate. Because the vehicles can't use the burnable fuel category, and trains can, so I just assumed it was only that category. Well, in that case, we are not going to need too much rocket oil. Or rocket fuel for a while. So we'll just let that fill up, and then that'll be done. And this will make... Ooh, interesting. So... solid fuel can also be turned into fuel, which means you can get the heavy oil going along with the petroleum, but then you have to add in hydrogen. How much hydrogen do we get per second? And that's actually bad at first because it's just the same amount, because 10 light oil makes 1 solid fuel, but with productivity, that'll be a better recipe. But that will require a decent amount of hydrogen. We'll switch to that later. For now, we'll just do the light oil version, because I'm not going to need a ton of fuel. And send that over. Phrase B for advanced fluid handling. And that's it. There's fuel. Okay. Easy enough. Put that into a chest. Probably 1 row. Is fuel an ingredient in anything? Nope. Well, unless advanced fuel is an ingredient in something, which it's not, and biofuel is also not. Okay. Yeah, that'll be enough for my trains. Yeah, the Immersite fuel is awesome. Again, I just didn't know it could be used in trains. I assumed that was only for vehicles. So, nice, nice. So we'll get that down here. And then my trains will go at full speed instead of Coke, which is actually a huge slowdown. And 60% acceleration is a massive downside. So, this will be nice. Requester chest. On fuel. We'll just call it 400, make sure we don't run out. And that'll fuel up trains. And then I need to copy, let's see, all of this. Right there. Connect up the rails. Ta-da. And then I'm actually going to steal all the Coke from that. Here, let's throw a storage chest down here where I can get rid of random things. Okay. Now, where's the other train? Where are you at? Ah, being loaded up. Stack inserters is another thing I should put on my list. Stack inserters. Because... it's kind of annoying to move it a bunch of squares at once. But stack inserters are important for loading and unloading speeds for trains. Oh, and then I need probably... how much do these hold? 25k. Okay, so 1 large storage tank. Maybe I'll do 2 large storage tanks. I don't know if I need 200k. We'll do 100k at each. side for oil, and then I need 4 pumps. Which might as well be steel pumps. Okay. Oh, here's this guy. Can I steal some fuel and manually load it? Oh, it's all gone. Give me some. Let's not get hit by rogue train AI. Wait, why can't I interact with the fuel? There we go. Ta-da! Okay. So that's better fuel, and then we need to make the cargo wagon liquid guy here. And does it matter if this has a different name? I don't know if it does, but I'll call it Depot Main Liquid. I mean, at least for the depot, the reason it could matter is for this. Oh, but they're all depots anyway. So does that mean if you wanted a setup that properly unloaded things, you would have to put a liquid unloader on every single one as well as a physical unloader? Or can I set the train... Can I set like a liquid train limit versus a cargo train limit? I don't know if I can actually do that. I guess you could somehow do the fluid wagon circuit condition versus cargo wagon circuit condition. Huh. Because it's just going to send them freely. It's not going to know that this is made for liquid stops. Interesting. Yeah, I would have to do circuit business to get that to work, I think. So... that's a bit of a bummer. So then we'll just name this the same thing and hope that we don't ever have leftover liquid. Okay. Wait, did I do something wrong? Oh, the output needs to be on. There we go. There it goes. Okay, so that's good to go. Then we're gonna have to set up the loading station down by the oil. And I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 oil pump jacks. Got it. And we'll need our Farrell buddy. I don't think he needs chain signals, actually. Because he doesn't have any, we'll at least put coke in there. Or we've got some rocket fuel. There we go. Alright. Let's not get hit by a train, please. Okay, I think I'm in the clear. Now, we're going to want to do a turn right here. Can I hit start and then turn it? Yes, I can. Oh, that did not work. Back it up. Back it up, Terry. Back it up. Oh, what am I doing? Being a dummy. I'm not supposed to turn like that. I need to put an intersection here. Okay, get rid of all you. Then we put an intersection. That's better. Make sure all the signals get built. Extend this a little bit. Okay, that's gonna do what I want it to do. Turn and then start. Gotta deal with this. Just because it's here, I'll allow it. Also, it told me it placed an unconnected pole, which I really appreciate that. Because then we're not going to have some random power issue. Alright, start. There we go. Whee! Oh, this makes life so much easier. Can't imagine life before Farl. Oop, we're gonna have to turn, I guess. And that will extend who knows to where later. But for now, the oil field's right here. Also, do we have radar coverage? I don't, so I'm gonna need a radar. Do I care about 1 megawatt? I think the further I get in the game, the less I'm gonna care about 1 megawatt, so. Look all these up. Ooh, that's nice. Connect that. Guess we'll just do that. Okay. And then finally connect these. So I think that's everything. Medium power poles are now not the main thing that I build, but substations. There we go, 392 oil per second. It's a pretty decent amount. I don't know if it'll be enough for the whole game, but it'll last me a while. And then eventually I'll have beacons, which will help as well. And so what we want to do is make another junction. And then a train stop. Of course, that's kind of in the way, so we'll just move that up a little bit. That's connected, right? Is there a weird thing in the middle of the track? Oh, is that? Do signals put that there? Have I just never noticed? I don't know. Anyway, so they'll be loaded over here. This needs to be provide threshold for liquid 30,000, I guess, and then we'll put storage tank pump. Like so. Yeah, I guess it is just a visual for the rail switch. I've just never noticed, like, it doesn't always add them. Is it only the chain signal? Oh, it's a chain signal adds them. But the regular signals don't. Interesting. Okay. Get those powered up. And then... I mean, the pump, we don't really need a pump speed in, because the total rate here is far below 1,000 per second, so it's not like the flow rate is going to be an issue. And I need to put pumps everywhere. So those can just connect through like so. Okay. Although those aren't very balanced. Okay, there we go. That's better. It just started out pretty weird. All right, so that's there. Those are gonna fill up each. I do need 2 more. And then we need to hook up all of these to the lamp. And is that it? Is that all we need? Providing threshold 30,000 oil. On limit trains 3. I think that's good. Finish building that intersection. Then we can drive back home. Oops. Oh my gosh, it's so slow to turn around. I wasn't holding the right direction and it chose the wrong one for me. You chose incorrectly. Try again. This time holding right. Hey, Nebkree, how's it going? Next DSP stream, it depends on a couple things. The main one being when do I want to stream DSP, but either today or Tuesday. If I don't do a DSP stream today, it'll be during my normal Tuesday time. Okay, and then I need to do a little loop here, turn left, turn right, stop. Ooh, okay. The brakes on this thing are not quite as good as I hoped. Now, which way do I hold? Okay. Holding left didn't work there. I think I needed to hold right, which is somewhat counterintuitive, but driving backwards is weird. Alright, so that's there, and then we need a liquid unloading station. Nebkree, have you played DSP yourself, or are you just enjoying the stream of it? Okay, we'll leave room for another train here, then we'll do an intersection. Guess we'll get rid of that. Okay, now oil, I could imagine being one that we eventually need more than a couple trains, so I'm going to leave an extra couple squares here so that I can move the chain signal back, and then is that all right? This one? Yeah, there we go. Do another stack here. Oh, you got to warp? Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty close to warp myself, so I'm excited for that. Okay, we'll add at least one more stacker there. Get this all built, and then pumps out into... We'll just do a huge storage tank. And connect that up. Yes, this is LTN. I am a fan. Wait, is that not powered? Just random big power pole doing nothing? Got it, okay. So now that's powered. Connect this up. And then I think all we need to do is set the request. Oh, I need some more LTN combinators. So you're a requester. You're going to request crude oil. And you're going to request 100,000 of it. Nope, negative 100,000. And the request threshold needs to be... We'll call it almost a full train. I mean, is there a reason not to do 50K? Exactly. can't really think of one. I'll call it 49K just in case. Turn that on. No train to transport fluids. What? That's a lie. Oh, I also need to hook this up. What do you mean? No train to transport fluids. There's most certainly a train to transport fluids. Where did it go? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, it just created 2 requests. I also completely forgot to build my radar. Oh no, I want to hop on that train before it goes back again. Oh, it's gonna unload so fast. Get over there quick. Made it. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool. There we go. Oh yeah, it's got to go back, reset. Ta-da! And then we'll get our radar placed, and then I'll finally have all the crude oil I want. Very nice. And then some new radar coverage. Ooh. Some nice uranium right there. Bunch of coal. More stone. Yeah, we'll have plenty of resources. And then we just need to get our coal, or crude oil unloading properly. Also, this has the wrong name. Crude oil. Okay. And that needs to be called crude oil load southeast. Okay. So then this, we'll just put a pump out. Hook that up. Also, pumps have a weird... What is that? It only shows up when it's sideways, too. It has, like, custom art for the sideways pump, but not custom art for the vertical pump. Very interesting. Okay, so then oil just comes up here. And where... Probably easiest if I have it kind of go around this. Yeah. Go over a tile. I mean, it's crazy. We're going to get all the way across our base in like 10 pipes. Maybe 15. Alright, this comes up, and then we'll just use this line over to here. It's kind of annoying. I'm just going to go through the middle. So here's when we need one of the rare... I mean, we don't need it, but it makes things simpler. We do one of the 1 to 3s. Oh, I should be doing some research, too. Robot speed is always a good one, along with cargo size. Make the bots a little more efficient here. And that goes there. And now we have all the crude oil in the world. So these can all run. I could triple this, and they could still all run. So that should be enough oil now. Lubricants all stacked up, so then once heavy oil starts overflowing, we will have lots. Fuel is backed up, which is great. Okay. So then light oil seems to be... So we're backed up on fuel, that's good. These are eating just a tiny bit of light oil. Okay. So the light oil needs to fill back up a bit before we start getting petroleum out of it. And altogether, these only make 66 petroleum, which is not enough without light oil. And somehow, it's like the, it's completely skipping over. It's weird how pipes flow, right? Because these are getting all of the petroleum, and these are getting none. I mean, like 0.1. So it is very interesting how the flow works. But it looks like batteries are backed up, and now sulfur's backed up, so then it's all going to go to plastic. And just to make sure we have enough plastic, we might as well copy this. It won't hurt. Okay. So that can use 160 and gives me about half a red belt of plastic. All right, that will eventually catch up and be fine. So, task list. Ta-da! Oil field train done. So now we're going to work on mall stuff. This is going to be pretty easy. I'm just going to do basic, you know, logistic bot connections here. With in, out, get in, get out, get on with your life type stuff. We will default to 1 stack. And what all do I need? Well, first we need more chests. But one thing I need is stack inserters. We'll start with that. And then we're going to need inserter parts to be a thing. And we will go to like 6 stacks. Because sometimes you do big builds and you need a bunch at once. And I don't anticipate this to be super fast, so they'll need to build up over time. That's great. I will need to do barrels eventually, not now. Chemical plants, definitely furnaces. We'll start with that. We need stone bricks. We'll go up to 100 furnaces. Miners, definitely. Krydax and his hey, I haven't automated barrels yet. Aren't you proud of me? I'm using pipes for oil instead of barrels. It's just barrels make liquids logisticsable, which is not a word, but you know what I mean. Whereas you can't easily do logistics without barrels. If you're just connecting everything with pipes, you gotta have all sorts of top-ups and pumps, and then you have to deal with flow rate issues, whereas with barrels, there's never a flow rate issue. Oh, what I want is loaders. Loader. Alright. So that's nice. Make some more of these. Now what? There's something I didn't have. Oh, stone bricks. That's what it was. Stone brick. So stone brick is here. And this seems like a reasonable place to load it in to probably just want passive provider to be my default. Okay. I also have a bunch of stuff I'd like to get rid of. And I probably need more bots. How many bots are in the network? 320? Yeah, let's get a few more going here. Yeah, now the plastic's starting to flow. It's still less than I thought it would be. 66, I guess, is only enough for like 6 plastic a second. It's really once that light oil starts overflowing, which I think it's just now starting to do because it overflows at 80%, right? Yeah. And so now these are running, and that gets me another 40 per second. Yeah, okay. Which is about 10 plastic per second-ish that I'm capped out at the moment. Okay, so I just distracted myself. Did I need anything else with the mall? We've got electric furnaces, we've got miners. Do I really need water well pumps? Yeah, why not? We're here, might as well do it. Water well pumps done. I just love how easy this is. I will do solar panels and accumulators, but not here. Gas power stations don't seem necessary. Boilers and steam engines. I can always just handcraft chunks of those if I really need them. Chemical plants seem worth it. I'll need a lot of those. Everything else, at least for now, I can just handcraft a few of them when I need them. Because I don't tend to need tons. And they craft reasonably fast. Maybe atmospheric condensers. Or greenhouses. Should I just automate all of it? Yeah, we'll just automate all of it. We'll go with the Nullius vibe and just automate everything. Crusher, refinery, electrolysis, filtration, condenser, flare stack, fuel refinery. Click, 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 click. Cool. And then probably worth another charging station right here. Because if I have all the buildings automated, I don't need the crafting materials, is essentially what I did in Nullius. It felt really weird to not have basic, like plates in my inventory, but it worked out. So maybe I'll just do the same thing here. Although with trains and stuff, I'll still handcraft those. But at least this way I won't have to handcraft stuff. We got stack inserters. I need stack filter inserters too, I guess. Let me do that. Stack filters. Yeah, we've got everything for that. So this is all going to take a while to fill up. Maybe medium containers and warehouses? I'll at least do medium containers, because then warehouses will be pretty easy to build. Which means I need steel chests, which makes me think I also want providers and requesters. And then I should request those. Alright, and I probably don't need 50, but 20 is good. Sweet! Okay, and rare metals need to be in a chest somewhere. And yeah, our mall's not going to be happy for a while, but it'll get there. You know, these things are going to have to play catch up for quite some time. I'll increase the limits on those two. Same with gears and beams. And then all of these should be... Do I even need this one? I don't think so. Well, yeah, that's for the belts. This one can be in the mall. Those are for the belts. Pipes actually are needed. Underground pipes are not. Get rid of those. And then automation cores and tier 1 buildings can be somewhere else. I'll put those in the main area. It looks like these are no longer getting used at all. This is gone. Oh, we're gonna need automation cores down here. Let's make all of that blue inserters and red belts. Okay, so then we need automation cores to be... So this is useless. That can just be requested. Clean up things a bit here. Requester chest on circuits, probably just 50. So that's fine. And then we'll leave that, I guess. And then we'll go back up here, and we need to probably just put these from this spot. We'll put them into provider. Maybe 2 stacks. Okay. Cool. So I think we're good. This would be a good place for steel beam, providing... And get rid of this one. And just to be consistent, we'll put gears up there too. Steel gears. Plop those into a chest. Ta-da! Alright, I have some extra junk. Am I not requesting batteries? We are. We're just not putting them in a chest, I guess. Where are the batteries? Ah, right here. Alright. Loader. 3 stacks. Should be fine. Okay. I believe we have accomplished most of what we wanted to do with them all, at least for now. Beautiful. And probably throw another 200 bots into the network. What are we at right now? Yeah, we're using about 150, so... That should be plenty for the mall, and then the base will need to catch up, but we've got stack inserters, mall with... Oh. Well, now we don't need blue inserters. We only want stack inserters. Stack of each. And then, given all the inserters I have, there's a part of me that feels like I should set up crushers. And we'll just go ahead and ask for a stack of all these. I forget, did I automate flare stacks? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, so a crusher. And then this requester is going to be all the old inserters. And then we'll throw that into a storage. So whatever we get back gets used first. Perfect. Okay. So that's nice. And then we're getting rid of regulars and getting rid of blues now. Where are the... They're there. Now, the weird thing about inserters that I've always found strange is stack filter inserters... Oh. I think this is different than vanilla. I'm pretty sure in vanilla they only get 1 filter, whereas the regular filter inserters get 5 filters. And so if you ever want two filters on the same inserter, you're actually punished for using stacks, which I always thought was weird. But it seems in Krastorio that is not an issue. And I'm going to get some more labs here. And then we should probably belt over the... whatever color this is, yellow. Just do that. And then over here, I'll have a splitter for blue goes left. So it's card when you're searching your inventory, but it's science when you're searching the FNEI, which is very strange. Oh, and we also need to request loaders. Load me up, Scotty. Yeah, that's fine. And let's go in here. Okay. Easy. Now we want everything to go to green, including blues. And that's good. Okay. Them in here. I don't quite have enough, so what we'll do is we'll just upgrade the new ones. Okay, and it looks like I'll build 8 more. Right. Yeah, Dave, I did notice, you know, when you look at the F5 of this, it's still called Chemical Science Pack rather than Chemical Tech Card. But what's interesting to me is that in FNEI, there's no setting to search for the translated name, basically, or whatever it's called. But basically, there's no option to change it to search for, like, the item's title rather than the internal name, which I find a bit strange. As Rygard was telling me, FNEI is a dinosaur that's not really updated anymore, but I still like it. It does things that Recipe Book can't, so I will continue to use it until Recipe Book is better. Alright, so we don't have much ELO tech, but I actually should be able to automate it now. Maybe that's worth doing. It looks like we're having a serious iron issue. That makes sense, given all the things I automated. And wood we could improve. Stone is probably fine in the long term. Wood is pretty easy. Just move that over there. And then... ta-da! Move that there. Okay. And then water is connected. And these use like nothing, right? Yeah, 26 water. Okay. So then that will actually give me more than the amount that I want. So we're going to need red belt from here on out. Probably best... I don't think I have enough red belts for that. I was going to say just upgrade everything, but my base can't handle that yet. Okay. So... why are we not getting more stack inserters? It's the steel gears. Why are we not getting more steel gears? It's because we're out of steel beams, and we're out of steel just in general. Steel is using a full 7.5 iron per second. So, yeah, we've got some issues here. I guess we start with step 1, upgrading this to a red belt. So I can use more than 15. I'm not... the only smelting I'm doing on top of the 15 is whatever's left from this original patch, which won't last long, but it's probably a few thousand at least. It'll help me catch up. So then we can upgrade this belt. And then that can let me, yeah, get a bit more steel. I guess I really only need to upgrade that part of the belt, because a yellow is a full 15. But in any case, I'm imagining this will mean this will start to empty out, but that's fine. We'll get more iron eventually. And copper. Stone. Okay. So another thing we just want to upgrade in general is miners. No more tier 1s, only tier 2s. We actually have a decent amount of copper here. What I should do is prioritize. It's kind of annoying. Here, input priority right. So then we'll use the copper from our natural patch first. And I'll upgrade those. Oh, that's another thing I should request is mining drill 2. And our poor base is going to take a while to catch up. How's power? Power is maintaining, so that's good. We've got plenty of crude oil. And everything else... oh my gosh, we're totally out of stone. So stone's one of the next things I need, but... stone mine. But everything's running, so that's... oh wow. I don't think I realized I had that much glass going. Let's slow that down. And then, do I have... first of all, I need another purple port. Are greenhouses really not going at all? I know I automated them. They're waiting for iron beams. Maybe, I don't remember if I did. Or, I think I killed the iron beam maker. So, of course, I'm out of stack inserters too. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, so we'll get some iron beams going there. Do we have gears? It says I have 600, but I'm curious if... we're actually... okay, we are storing them there. That's taking from the same source as belts, which for now is fine, I guess. I might change that later. Yeah, that should get greenhouses going. Yeah, there we go. And then do I have any construction bots? I do not. So let me drop some con bots into the mix, and they will be able to get those greenhouses built. Oh, I only have 29. Wow. That'll be enough, though. Looks like these are not all running because I don't have enough stone. Got it. Okay. Well, I think we've made some great progress for this YouTube episode. We've gotten oil coming in on the train, and our base is now basically automating everything under the sun that we could use, minus all the military stuff and combinator stuff, but everything else is automated, so that's nice. I think I'll call it a YouTube video there, and for those of you on the YouTubes, make sure to leave a comment, let me know what you think, say hi, and I'll see you in the next episode.